come here once before. We got the opportunity to play here, and it's been an incredible time each and every time I've come to Mexico. So one of my favorite places. I'm enjoying it.
Estoy feliz de estar aquí, he estado aquí antes y he disfrutado todas y cada una de las veces que he estado aquí. Estoy muy contento de estar aquí.
And for you, tell me, what does it mean to be an ambassador of Madden NFL 15?
¿Qué significa para ti ser un embajador de Madden NFL 15?
It means a lot because I'm able to help grow the game in such a way that it benefits the kids, and I think that's what it's all about, is to try to find new fans of NFL.
And
significa mucho para mí, pues es la oportunidad de encontrar nuevos fans de la NFL.
This year, Madden NFL 15 is focused on improving the defense strategies, and you are a running back, so you were playing in the offensive side. So tell me, what is the defense strategy that caused you more trouble when you were in the field?
Este año, Madden NFL 15 se enfoca en mejorar las estrategias de defensa y como eres un corredor, jugabas en el lado defensivo. Dime, ¿cuál es la estrategia de defensa que te costó más trabajo cuando estabas en el campo?
It was always the aggressive defenses, the defenses where they tried to crowd the line of scrimmage is when things became the toughest for me. It was always those linebackers creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
Era siempre en la parte defensiva cuando la gente se acumulaba en la línea de scrimmage. Los defensas agresivos eran la parte que más me costaba.
And in your career, which was the most important game for you?
In my career, the most important game for me was the Super Bowl game that we got an opportunity to play in my hometown of Detroit, Michigan.
¿Cuál fue el juego más importante para ti? En mi carrera el juego más importante fue el Super Bowl. Tuve oportunidad de jugar en mi casa, en Detroit.
And I would like to ask you for a tip for our NFL fans over here who will play, of course, Madden NFL 15. As a coach, what do you think is the most important thing to work to take your team to the Super Bowl? What special skills should they have?
I would love to say they need to run the ball more as a running back, but really they need to master throwing the football. That's going to get you to the championship. People over and take them to school.
El tip que yo les puedo dar es haber nacido de mi padre y mi madre. Nací con unas grandes...
Ahora voy a invitar a todos los participantes de la presentación, por favor, a que pasen. Roberto, Arturo, Patrick, and Jerome, please, to come here with me to take a little picture.
I wish that I could take credit for that awesome Madden season commercial.
Quisiera tomar crédito o tomar el crédito de ese grandioso comercial de Madden, de la temporada de Madden.
Well, last year when we launched development on Xbox One, we started to cater to a new audience, a younger audience, a larger audience.
El año pasado, cuando empezamos a personalizar esta temporada de Madden, quisimos enfocarnos a una mayor audiencia, una audiencia más joven.
So part of appealing to a new audience is having a very different ad campaign. And so what you're seeing in the ad this year is just a whole new look for Madden, a much younger appeal, and coincides with where we're headed.
Y parte del llamado que hacemos a esta audiencia más joven es este nuevo comercial, así que esto es lo que ustedes están viendo.
Well, what's your direct contribution to this new game?
¿Cuál es su contribución directa al juego? Directamente al juego.
So as a designer and a producer on Madden, I get to be involved with nearly everything that we put into this game, at least at a conversation level.
Como productor y diseñador de este juego, puedo involucrarme en todo lo que hacemos, al menos a nivel conversacional.
But I did a lot of work specifically on the reactions that you'll see. There's a lot of really awesome content guys reacting, celebrations, signature moves, interactions with crowd and sidelines. I got to design all of that.
Pero yo trabajé mucho en el diseño de las emociones. Hay muchas emociones, hay muchas reacciones que son específicas de los jugadores. Esto es lo que estarán viendo en esta presentación.
And I get to go out on the road and interact with fans, which is probably the best part of the whole job.
Y puedes salir a la calle e interactuar con los fans. Así que creo que esto es lo mejor que me pudo haber tocado.
So, how has the game changed this year? What can you tell us?
Well, the game is always evolving, and we try to follow trends that are set in the NFL.
¿Cómo ha cambiado el juego? El juego siempre está evolucionando y tratamos de seguir las tendencias de la NFL.
So every year there are new strengths and weaknesses that are made, they're very apparent from the athletes themselves. And so over time we've had to modify our game, our ratings and such, to bring out the strengths and weaknesses of some of the individual athletes. And I think we're going to be talking about that quite a bit tonight.
Y hay muchas fortalezas y debilidades que encontramos en los jugadores, así que hemos estado trabajando en estas fortalezas y debilidades para tratar de sacar lo más real de los atletas.
Great. Okay, so thank you very much for having me. I'm a designer and a producer. I've been at EA Sports for the last 8 years. I've been working on Madden for 7 of those years, and it's been an amazing ride.
Muchas gracias por tenerme. He estado en EA Sports por los últimos 8 años. Soy productor y diseñador.
I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan. I don't think I'll see any Bills fans in the crowd. But I do go Bills.
Soy un gran
So we're really excited for Madden 15. It's a whole new Madden. It's by far the best looking, the best playing, the best sounding Madden we've ever put out. And it really comes down to 3 major things.
Estoy muy emocionado por el lanzamiento de Madden 15. Hay muchas cosas que ver, hay muchas nuevas características.
We said at the top that we are designing Madden for a whole new audience. The number of gamers grew exponentially when the Xbox One and the other console were announced. And so we've been developing features right in line with that. So we're going to talk about gameplay, we're going to talk about presentation, we're going to talk about strategy.
El número de jugadores aumentó en gran medida, así que vamos a hablar sobre estos jugadores interesados en Xbox y vamos a hablar también de nuevas estrategias y nuevas características.
With regard to gameplay, we were watching a trailer earlier. War in the trenches is a big feature. Last year we revolutionized the way the offensive line protects the quarterback, and this year we added a mechanic that gives the defense just as much control to disrupt the offense.
Ya vieron el trailer, el año pasado mejoramos, tenemos una nueva característica que es el choque en las trincheras. Le dimos una nueva posibilidades a la defensiva y a la ofensiva.
There's three main components to that. As a defensive lineman, you can jump the snap and disrupt the offense. As a tackler, you saw there's a vision cone that gives you more information and more success in making the tackles. And we've gone and redone all the artificial intelligence of all of the defensive assignments.
Rediseñamos todas las tareas defensivas de inteligencia artificial. Pueden ver que hay un nuevo cono de visión. Pueden ver también que hay una característica de choque en las trincheras.
Presentation is always a huge thing. Our goal is to mimic broadcast-inspired football on television. The game wants to look just like you see it on Sunday.
La presentación es una característica muy importante. Queremos igualar lo que ustedes ven en la televisión los domingos.
We hired this guy named Brian Murray. He's a cinematographer from NFL Films, and he worked directly on our presentation team to make this game look more realistic than it ever has.
Contratamos a esta persona que se llama Brian Murray. Él es un cinematógrafo de la edición.
We had the opportunity to meet with all 32 NFL clubs and sit down with their players and scan their faces and their bodies, and player authenticity is very real in Madden. I think that you're going to get a chance to look at these guys and see them looking more real than they ever have.